Dear farmers, I want to thank you so much for always watching our channel and always following what we do in Uganda and everywhere in the world. Those that are watching from Nigeria, those that are watching from Ghana, from United Arab Emirates, from Uganda, from Kenya. Sometimes I cannot finish all the countries because I get some of you complaining that you didn't talk anything about my country, but we are watching. No, I know you are all watching, but of course, I have to just give a sample. Please, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you keep getting these very informative videos. As I have been saying, please subscribe to the channel. As I've been always saying, we have a lot of learning stories. So today I visited a farm, and I think there is something that we can learn together. The farmer is interested in fattening the bulls. So he went and bought the bulls that are in my background for fattening purposes. So when I came here, I noticed something. Of course, there are also the mature ones at the other side, and they have been here for more than a year, but they have not really gained weight. So he was wondering why. So when I came, I requested to see the bulls we bought for fattening. So when you look at my background, you are going to see Frisian crosses. The bulls for Frisian crosses and young. And these are the bulls we bought to fatten. Number one, as I've been saying, there are breeders. I've been talking about the breeders for beef and the breeders for milk. And as I said, there are breeders that are meant for fattening. And the moment you don't really get those breeders, those all crosses or whatsoever, you are going to get it wrong from the word go. We are saying the Bolanos and the Bolan crosses, the Brahman and the Brabant crosses, the Bonsmala crosses, all the Bonsmalas, the Brown Swiss, the Fleckvik, and others that I have not mentioned. But if you are looking at fattening, you are either going to get the pedigrees of the animals that are supposed to be gaining weight, the beef animals, or you are going to get the crosses. So when you go and buy the animals that are like in my background, the Frisian crosses, of which they are not supposed to be beef animals. Number one, they have a very large bone structure. So they are going to grow to have more bones than beef. At the end of the day, they have a very low slaughter weight. Number two, they are not going to grow as fast as the beef animals because that's not the intended purpose. So when you buy such bulls and you want to fatten them, and of course is still using the free range, and of course we are going to look at feedlotting and the likes to make sure that we shorten the time, but you can have these animals for 2 years on this farm and still they are not able to make money for him. But if we do things right, then that means we can be able to make money from farming. Why do I record these videos? Because he has done a mistake, but he didn't know it is a mistake. He thought you have to go and buy bulls, you fatten them. You bring them to your farm, you fatten them. But he has been wondering why they take much longer time. So as here, we have looked at the farm, we have looked at the pastures. We have a lot to improve. But before we improve, before we have the pastures, of course we have to start with the converters, all the animals, all the machines that are going to do the conversion. Should you have the machines that are not going to convert for you, then you're not going to make money in farming. And of course, one of the things I advocate for is to make sure that we have farms that are able to make money for us. There is time, because you'll find that when I take an example of Uganda, most of the people that have farms have got other jobs they do. So they get money from the other sources and bring to the farm. But there is time when you're going to retire and you no longer have that extra income. So the more we concentrate on the farms and do the right things, the earlier the better for us. Because we are going to reach time of retiring when the farms are able to make money for us. So dear farmers, I want to tell you this, please, Let us try to seek professional advice. Let us try to get as much information as possible so that we do the right things right. Have the pastures, have the good breeds, and of course do very, very good management. With livestock farming, once you are able to do those, then you're good to go. So I wanted to show you that example, show you the bulls that we bought here for fattening, which are definitely not going to fatten, but we are now at least going to start doing things right on this farm. Those that are new that have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, and those that want to join the Robran family, please, you'll WhatsApp me and I give you the link. It is $25 per 6 months. Thank you, and thank you very much for always following Robran Holdings Limited.